Hello, am I audible? Hey everyone, am I audible? Hmm. Can you just give me a confirmation if I'm audible? Okay. Hey Bhaskar, thanks for joining. Let me make it a full screen. Okay. Thanks for joining everyone. How are you guys doing? So again, one more, test your data science knowledge. And we will be discussing topics here. We will be discussing some technical and some non-technical stuff here, okay? So your participation is totally needed here. You'll have to participate actively, okay? And for the next 30-40 minutes, just stay here with me. You will learn a lot of things, okay? So I can take your questions towards the end, but first I am here with some plan. I'm here with some technical and non-technical things that I want to discuss for knowledge sharing, okay? So shall I go ahead with the first question, guys? Shall I go ahead and then we will understand and discuss? So how the session is designed is we will discuss some of the questions. We will discuss the concepts on that, and then we will discuss some non-technical stuff as well. Okay. Thanks, Bhaskar, for those words. It means a lot. It means a lot. And 15 people have joined. I request you guys, can you go ahead and just press like once? Because if you do that, what will happen is it will go to other people's as recommendation. And I have put some interesting stuff in the PPT today. So I hope many of you will like, okay? So just be here for next 30-40 minutes. I hope you have had your dinner and you will learn a lot of things, okay? I'm going to talk something personal that I did recently, okay? I will tell about that as well. So this is going to be an interesting session. Let's start with the first question and we will discuss it, okay? So here, let's start with the first basic question on gradient descent, or let's say machine learning, or let's say model training, okay? And here I'm saying that I'm training a machine learning model, okay? And my training process is slow, okay? I'm running a gradient descent. What option shall I choose? So out of the below 4 options, which option you like and why? You have to tell me. Okay. Out of these 4 options, which options you like? Fourth option will not be appreciated much. Okay. Rohit is saying 1. Mini batch. Rafi is saying either mini batch or stochastic. Anybody else? And what is the reason, Rohit and Rafi? Nandini is also saying mini batch. Can you just write one liner for, okay, this is the reason I'm saying this answer. Yes is also going with mini batch. What is the problem with stochastic? Why not stochastic? Why mini batch? To all the people who are saying 1. Any idea, guys? Stochastic is slow. Stochastic is slow, is it? Stochastic less number of records will go as per my understanding. Am I right? And mini batch more number of records will go per iteration. Is that correct? Because that Rohit is saying because the data is split into small samples, which will become easier for the model to train. I agree. That is for mini batch. Okay, understood. And what is the problem with stochastic? Some people are saying it will be slow. It will take more time to reach global minima. Okay. Mini batch choosing less data for training, stochastic one data point one time. Correct. So conceptually, mini batch will take batch wise, not the single sample wise. Batch wise, stochastic will take single sample wise. Okay. So just to keep it short, normal gradient descent will be slower because the convergence may be slower, obviously. So both these options we can take. However, based on the research, based on various suggestions, based on not suggestions, based on various papers, and based on personal, observations also, mini batch is something which is supposed to work good in many scenarios. Okay, so mini batch is something that should be your first choice. I'm not saying stochastic will not do, but mini batch, in my opinion, should be also your first choice. Okay. So that is your first question. Shall I move to the next one, guys? Give me a yes. Based on your request, I have put statistics question also today, statistics and some bit of maths questions. Just be prepared to solve that as we move forward. And some generic discussion questions also I have put. Okay. Okay. Let's move ahead. Nandini is saying move ahead. So this is a simple one. What is the difference? I'm sorry. What is the, squared difference between predicted output and actual output? What is this term? Sorry, the average square distance between predicted output and actual output. Mean squared error, mean squared error. Everybody is saying mean squared error. Okay. Then can you tell me in one liner, just one liner, what is mean absolute error and what is mean relative error? Just your understanding of these two terms. If you cannot say, that is also fine. Just to say, the purpose here is to get ourselves acquainted with all these knowledges. X minus x naught is mean absolute error, and you give a this thing also absolute, right? It can be minus or plus. To yes, yes, your answer is correct, just that you have to take a modulus, right? The bat, I want to be a data scientist, we will discuss those things. Okay. Rohit is saying 2, that is fine. Rafi, relative error is defined as ratio of absolute error to the measurement to the actual measurement. Okay, thanks, Rafi. Somebody is trying to put some formula, I believe, but that's fine. So here answer is 3. Okay, mean absolute error. Sorry, mean squared error, right? So any confusions on this? We are good, right? Okay. Shall I move ahead with next one? That is not a question, that is a discussion point. Okay. So today I have tried to keep a mix of machine learning, statistics, some discussion points on jobs, resumes, etc., and some bit of Python. Okay. So shall I move ahead? Okay, assuming that is yes. So this is one topic I want to discuss with you because you can ask me live questions here as well. So how to align your resume to the job you are applying? Okay. So what I mean to say here is one candidate will apply in many organizations, right? So I can apply to Flipkart and I can apply to TCS. Same person, me, Aman, can apply to TCS, Aman can apply to Flipkart, right? So is there a way I can tweak my profile or I can tweak my resume before submitting it to the recruiter? What is your view on this? Then I will give my opinion. Okay. So how would you tweak your profile for Flipkart and TCS? Give me some of your views. Anybody, any thoughts how to change your resume or tweak your resume? If you are applying, what are the things you will do? Basically, I'm asking, like, any organizations I'm taking, right? What are the things you want to do first, right? Just think through and let me know. Okay, so Flipkart, Rafi is saying keep projects with respect to e-commerce domain, correct? That is a good point. Yes, he's saying product-based company versus service-based job description. You will check and you will just tweak your resume. Somebody saying I'm very fresh, I'm confused. That's okay, not a problem. And then we will be making changes to our resume by adding projects as per the JD of two companies, correct? Any other point? We'll add key points mentioned in the job description. Yes, but everything you may not have in your profile. For example, in one of the JD, they are asking for, let's say, extensive Azure experience, and you don't have Azure experience, then probably by looking at the JD, everything you cannot cover. That is obviously a valid point, but everything will not get covered. Okay. So here 3-4 points we need to understand. One is what I want to show as my main project. Okay. So if you have like 3-4 projects in your resume, then probably you can in chronology, I mean, it depends on you which one you want to show as your main project, right? So the one which has more intersection with the work these organizations do, you will make that as your main project. Okay. Second thing I want to tell you here is in your roles and responsibilities, if you are at, let's say, my experience level, right? For example, 10 years experience level, then you may have done some bit of uh, people management in terms of, let's say, team managing a team, talking to stakeholders, kind of little bit of managerial or lead role. And you may have sometime done individual contributor kind of role, for example, had hardcore hands-on kind of work, right? So whichever job profile based on the JD, whichever aligns more, you can, in your roles and responsibilities that you are showing, right, those things you can put first, those things you can highlight. Okay. So both your projects and both your roles and responsibilities you can highlight uh, based on the JD. Okay. And as you guys said, right, the the basic things that you can accommodate from the JD in terms of skill, that you should put it on the top. Again, when you are talking in the interview, right, if you are attending for a product based organization, you should sound like more of and you understand that business domain, you understand that working methodology, you are a self motivated person, you will stay for longer period of time. Okay. If you go for a service based organization, probably you have to show that you are flexible in multiple domains. Okay. And you can manage the client very well. These are the things you have to show. Okay. So that is the way you can change your resume. You can change how you talk, and you can change your roles and responsibilities, your strength. Okay. So let's move to the next one, a simple one, basic one, which is not a valid variable name in Python. Which is not a valid variable name in Python here. Can you tell me? The bat, you are having a lot of questions. Please connect to me on LinkedIn. Here we are having some technical discussions. Okay. So please participate in that discussion, or all those questions we can take later. I can take your questions offline or towards the end of the session or anything. Okay. So some new people have joined. Thanks, Krishna, Bhaskar, Uma, everybody. Okay. So you guys are agreeing on first three are valid variable names, right? Why fourth one is not a valid variable name? Reason for that? Three or four? Three is not valid. Are you sure, guys? Is three not valid? SRD is saying three not valid. No, many people are saying four. Hence, I'm asking you guys, which is invalid. Hyphen is not allowed. Saurav is saying hyphen is not allowed. Underscore in the beginning of a variable name is allowed. Underscore is allowed in beginning of a variable name. Yes or no? Yes, he's saying 3 is valid. Yes, people are saying underscore is allowed. Okay, which means only for my hyphen where is not a valid variable name in Python. My where is obviously valid, so no question on first and two, 1 and 2, right? Let's go to the next one. So this is not ML, basically this is your stats. So can you tell me if mean is 4 and median mode is 10, then what will be the median? Are you aware of any formula that connects mean, median and mode? I don't want formulas. Yes, I want which option? Okay, tell me which option, brother. Which option first? To all the guys who have joined now, can you just go ahead and press like button once if you're liking the discussion? What will happen is recommendation will go to other people and they may join as well, and then this will be very interesting. Okay, so somebody has given me the formula of 7. Are you sure? SRD is saying 6, which means option 4, and the BAT is saying 7, which means option 3. 3 पर लॉक कर दिया जाए. 7, which means you are okay with 7 with confidence, and SRD is saying 6 with confidence. Can you guys tell your real name, please? SRD and the BAT, because I will keep calling you with those names if you don't tell me anybody. Anyway, Uma is saying 4. 4 means option number 4. You are saying okay. Yes is again chipkaing the formula. Okay, Sunil, I think. Okay, Sunil. Okay, for Sobit. Okay, Sobit, thanks for letting me know. Okay, option 4, 6, and how people are computing that is, I think there is a formula of mode computation through mean and median. Okay, you can see that formula, or somebody can post here. 3 median minus 2 mean, if I'm not wrong. Mode is equal to, am I right? 3 median minus 2 mean. 3 median minus 2 mean. Yeah, I think I'm right. Yeah, mode is equal to, I was saying. Okay, fine. So let's move on to this one. Now this is going to need pen and paper, guys. I told you in the beginning, you need to have pen and paper. If you don't have, if you want to do it in computer, you can do, your choice. This question will take some time. Please take some time and do it and tell me the answer. Okay, this will take some effort. Please take the challenge and do it. Yes, first one, 6 is the answer. Many people are saying 6. 6 is the agreed answer. The formula for mode is 3 median minus 2 mean, I believe, and from there you can deduce. Okay, now you have to take a pen and paper, or in computer, if you want to do it. Tell me the answer. So these kind of questions you can expect in some of the interviews, because I saw this, hence I put this. Okay, I saw this in one of the interview, something similar to this, not exactly this. Whoever does first, that person is good in mathematics. So that person is bound to become a good data scientist. Sunil is saying 39 is the answer. Anybody else got 39 or anybody else got 40, 38, 41? Anything else? Yes, is also saying 39. 39. Okay, you guys put it in Google. I have also taken this from Google, but you guys should not have Googled it, okay? That's fine. I can take the numbers from Google because I have to prepare 10, 15 things together, right? But you guys should not do it. This is a knowledge check session, right? Anyway, if you have applied some brain and put it and found the answer, I am fine. But anybody can tell me the process. Sunil, I think you did not do Googling. Can you tell me the process, Sunil? Or can you paste a photo here? No. Otherwise, I would have told to take a picture and post it here of your solution. Anyway, yes, have you computed or you have told just what Sunil said? Anybody getting any other answer apart from 39? And can you tell me the solution approach you are taking, guys? Nandini also got 39, I think. She's telling option 4. Okay, yes, has calculated himself. That's good to know. Yes, okay. So with is kind of puzzled, but you are trying. That's a great thing. That's a great thing that you are trying. Okay, don't bother much. Okay, Sunil is calculated and 39 is what he's saying. Okay, anybody else like Saurabh or Uma or yes has given the answer, right? Rafi, Nandini, anybody got answer? Shall I assume that Sunil and yes are best in the group? Some, okay, you are giving the calculation of your this thing, right? So sum star n is equal to mean formula range. Sum star n, sum into n is equal to mean formula range. Saurav is saying doesn't have a copy or pen or laptop open, so he's not trying also. No problem. Tell me the approach, Saurav. Like, what should people do? Think that you are the instructor. Tell to people step 1 do this, step 2 do this. Okay. Sum is equal to mean into n. Mean into n. Yes, fine. Okay, understood. That's correct. Range is equal to large minus small. Correct. Can you help us to solve a reliable statistics question? I'm trying to put statistics questions here, maths, Vishal Goyal. I'm not getting like what you're saying 100%. Anyway, so anybody else got answer for this? I will just wait for 1 more minute on this one. Then we will go to the next one. First sentence minus second sentence is equal to fourth number. I'm not getting it anyway. Ansu is getting 39. So out of the people, I'm not sure of that. Vishal, reliable by an academy. I'm not sure what is that actually. Okay, so now many people are getting 39. So let's log 39. And people who have not got 39, they should try to see if they are having some problem in calculation. Obviously, you should try to find what are the 4 numbers first and then find the mean. How to find the original 4 numbers? You assume x1, x2, x3, x4, and based on that, you You find out based on this statement, right? Yes, Abhishek is also getting, Salma is also getting. Thanks everyone for replying. And let's move to the next one. Okay, so this is again one learning that I want to tell you will be useful for you. Okay, no matter you are working in India or you are working outside of India, but you have to understand the class culture com examples. Okay, so the meaning of certain things change based on how you talk. Let me give you some examples here that is going to help you in talking to international clients, appearing for international, interviews. I mean to say, uh, when you talk to people from different cultures, right? So one thing I want to tell you here, first thing is uh, the use of we. Okay, so for example, somebody can tell you that, okay, suppose I'm in UK, okay, and somebody tells me, um, uh, in India, there is a lot of heat, or summer is very harsh in India. Okay, so the word we, right? We shows lot of association. Okay, so I will tell you how did I learn this. I was watching an interview of a candidate, a mock interview for a IS role. Okay, I mean UPSC IS role. That person was previously working on Flipkart. Okay, and that person, every time in the mock interview, somebody was asking him about Flipkart, right? That person was telling, we do this, we do this. Okay, so what that shows is lot of association with Flipkart, though you have left Flipkart. Okay, but this kind of thing, what it may show that you are trying to over emphasize that whatever is yours is great. Okay, so try to keep a balance here. For example, when you are talking to international people, foreign nationals or somebody, you should not be in a mindset that, it should not sound like boasting. Okay, we do this, we are good at it, we are. So it has to be little balanced. For example, you can say, yes, people in South Asia are kind of, you know they are habituated of staying in summer, or I'm not saying say something bad or wrong, but keep a balance there. Okay, that is one example. Second example, that is one mistake I also made in the past. Okay, uh, so in India there is a culture of, let's say, there is less work. Okay, so sometimes what we say to each other, suppose there is one file that we want to change. Okay, in one line needs to change in one file. So sometimes what we say to in our teams is, hey man, nothing needs to be done, just go in that file and change it. So how we are saying is, nothing needs to be done, go in the file and change it. Understand this difference, guys. What needs to be done? Hey man, nothing needs to be done, just go in the file and comment this line. Okay, now in my experience it happened. Okay, if you talk to somebody who is from a non-Indian, or from a different culture, right? At the moment you say nothing needs to be done, the message is no work is pending. Okay, and after that you are adding one more line, that one line needs to be commented. Okay, so it is contradictory now. So I confused, I'm telling you from my experience, right? I confused one foreign person. He's like, Aman, tell me very clearly, like, something needs to be done or something not needs to be done. Then I understood, okay, okay, the way this person is interpreting the sentence is very different. Okay, so that is, I gave you a few examples of how you should be clear on what you are talking. Okay, and how you should not give a message that can harm you. Not harm you, I will say, but that cannot look professional. Okay, so just another knowledge, you can say, pointer for you to, that will help you in interviews, that will help you in client communication, that will help you in searching job outside India also. Okay, be clear and be very very professional when you talk. So let's go to the next one. You can give your views, obviously. I'm just giving you my views on what is my experience, right? Okay, so yes, respect culture, be polite, yes, he's saying, very good. Okay, any views you can, we can discuss on this. So I just told you a few things I noticed. I mean, I noticed with my friends and myself also, hence I told you. If you want to take this, Hi Nandini, you can connect me on LinkedIn. Probably many messages come, I may not be able to reply. You mail me either on unfolddataScience@gmail.com. On that one only you mail, okay? Don't mail at my original personal mail. Mail at unfolddataScience@gmail.com. And to all of you, if I don't reply to your email, please follow up, okay? Because I receive many emails. Some of them will be very, very vague, okay? So I can show you my Instagram now. People will be like, hey Aman, I need a help. What help? Why help? What area? Which area? See, you should write something to me which I read, I understand, I can immediately answer to you. So what I'm telling is many messages will be there. Please follow up, I will reply to you. Meanwhile, somebody who loves probability, they can answer this question for me. Sambit is asking for WhatsApp number. मेरा फोन कभी बजना बंद नहीं होगा एक बार WhatsApp नंबर चला गया तो. That is not practically possible, Sambit, sorry for that. But I'm available. I mean, see, this is a Q&A only, right? I'm available here, LinkedIn. As I told you, mail, you can write and ask me questions, not a problem. But I have done this in past, sharing numbers, and people ask like I'm not able to do pd.read underscore CSV. Somebody is saying Pandaj package is not getting imported. Somebody is saying my file, I'm not able to view the column names. These kind of errors people are asking me in WhatsApp what to do. Okay, here yes answer is 42 by 1 to 1. Saurav answer, since Saurav does not have a pen and paper and way to compute, so he has given a formula. Abhishek is saying 2855, which is not one of the option. And another answer is 28 by 1 to 1. $56 by 1 to 1 or 28 by 1 to 1. Rafi is saying 56 by 1 to 1. Many people are saying this only. Okay, Nandini is saying again 28. $28 by 1 to 1. Many people are saying 28. Uma is also saying that. So Rafi, can you check your answer once? Because you are saying 56 by 1 to 1. Anybody else? Abhishek, you can also check your answer once. 56 by 1 to 1, okay? Nandini is saying 56 by 1 to 1, okay? So Rafi, I'm not sure if you need to check or others need to check. Let me do also, I have a pen in my hand. A bag contains 7 red and 4 blue balls, okay? 2 balls are drawn at random with replacement. With replacement, the probability of getting balls of different colors. So in how many ways I can get different colored ball? So 2 balls are drawn at random, right? First green and second blue, or other way around, right? So from 11 balls, what is the probability of getting 4 balls, right? 4, I mean, 11 balls are there and 4. In how many ways I can pick 4 balls from? Oh, that's where you are doing a 7C11 kind of thing, right? So this number multiplied by that number, 7 by 11 into 4 by 11 plus 4 by 11 into 7 by 11. Yes, 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 yes. I think 56 by 1 to 1. Why? Because this can happen in 2 ways. Okay. Way 1 will be 26 by 1 to 1. And way 2, sorry, 28 by 1 to 1. And way 2 also will be 28 by 1 to 1. So your task will be completed if either this happens or that happens. Hence, both will get added. Can I try explaining here? Can I write here? Yes, I think. So let's say this is green, blue. Okay. This is green, blue, and this is blue, green. So when you do two withdrawals, right, then either you do this or you do this, your task is getting completed. So by additional rule of probability, the or condition, you have to add both these things. Now, what is the probability of this happening? GB. G means, I'm sorry, red and blue, right? So G नहीं होके R होगा, red, blue, और यहाँ पे भी R होगा. Okay. So what is the probability of drawing 7 red balls from 11 balls? 7 by 11, blue 4 by 11. This entire thing will get added to with replacement. So you are putting it back. Obviously you are putting it back. Hence I am taking here 4 by 11. Otherwise it will become 4 by 10. Okay. So again, these two things will repeat. This time 4 by 11 into 7 by 11. So this is 28 by 1 to 1. This is also 28 by 1 to 1. So total is how much? 56 by 1 to 1. Is this clear? Plus, not multiplication, plus. Yes, correct. Are you guys clear on this? So this plus is nothing but or condition in probability, addition rule of probability. And this is multiplication rule of probability, okay? Are you guys fine with this? Give me a thumbs up or yes, or this thing. Yes, correct. Okay. Now let's go ahead to one of the, I told you I will tell you something about myself in the beginning of this session, which I did recently. So let me tell you one thing and let me hear your pointers, okay? So recently I appeared for one interview, okay? So what happened is there was one round and there was a kind of modeling challenge, okay? I will not name the company, obviously I will not name anything else. And modeling challenge means there was a data and I had to build a model and I had to show them the results, okay? And that is what I do whole day and night with you guys, right? So I was able to kind of build a model, show the result, talk about the results, and talk about what else can be done on this model, okay? And one more thing from this exercise I learned is I will create a video soon where I will tell you what 15-20 lines of code you should always remember, okay? Now I understand that you are dependent on Google. I am also dependent on Google, okay? Many people are dependent on Google. There is no harm in that, okay? But many places you will get a data set where you have to work hands-on. You may not have Google, okay? So being a data scientist, you and me should be able to write those 20-25 lines of code without Google. For example, import pandas from sklearn, import trend test split, trend test split. This is my target, this is my response. From sklearn, import accuracy score, sklearn, import confusion matrix. All these basic things, right? Some charts, for example, scatter plot, for example, count plot, for example, correlation chart, box plots. Some of these basic plots, some of these basic codes, right? You should remember, everybody should remember, so that if I don't have access to Google, right, then also I should be able to write at least these lines, okay? So I will create a video on that, like what those lines you should remember. Having said that, I got a very good feedback in that interview, and they approached to me for the next round, and I said no due to some reason, okay? Because I understood what the company profile is and what the job requirement is. And I mean, I'm not saying there is something which is not right with that. Very good opportunity, very good money also. But I said to them that I do not want to go for the next round. There is a reason for that, okay? That is my reason. That's fine. But I want to discuss on this. What is your opinion on this? I mean, many of you guys are working. So should a person, anybody, should a person stay long in our organization or keep switching? Keep data science in mind and tell me what is your opinion, what is your view, And I will also obviously talk anything that you think. Nothing is right or wrong here. If somebody stays in an org for longer period of time, or somebody keeps changing every 1 year, every 2 year, what is good, pluses and minuses? Anybody can tell me his or her views? And what we will do is we will write here. Okay, so I will say pluses and I will say minuses of staying longer in an organization. Okay, if stays long, there is economy problem. Economy problem. Okay, economy problem means money. Okay, money is less if you stay long. Okay, what else? If stay long, economy problem, if you get your knowledge upgrading, then that is fine. Okay, so ensure you are learning, ensure you learn if you stay longer in an organization. Okay, two reasons to stay in a company: pay should be good, scope to learn. These two things only. Okay, what else? One should not change after every 1 year, but every 3-4 years. Okay, if we switch more, chances of getting on site becomes less. So here can I write chances of on site? And it also depends on if we are changing that, right? Chances of on site. On site means client will send you out, your organization will send you outside of India to work with the client, and then uh, you work with the client. That is nothing but on site. Obviously, if you stay longer for an organization, they believe on you that okay, you will be able to handle the client well, right? It is dependent on person to person. Yes, he's saying obviously. We know this one should not change after every year, but maybe 3-4 years. And where from this threshold of 3-4 is coming, Vinod? You have to tell me. If pay is not good and not learning, then leave. Again, controversial. What is a good pay? What is not a good pay, right? So how much do you think a 10-year person should earn in data science in India now? Tell me. All of you can write a number here. 10 years experience in India in data science. Let's say 7-8 years in data science and 1-2 years not in data science. How much should be the number? And what do you call as a good salary in India? Okay. Somebody saying 25 lakhs, somebody saying 50 lakhs. Okay. Keep staying longer time now, but we should be changed once we get good knowledge and good experience. Okay. So people are saying if you change regularly, then maybe your numbers is more. He should earn 15 lakhs minimum for a decade experience. 15 lakhs is lower. No. Saurav was 25 to 30. It must be more than 35 to 40. How much stuffed you are? Even fresh candidate also cracking good packages. Yes. So now there is a very good, vague kind of range now. Even freshers are getting very good. Somebody with more experience also not getting good. That kind of things are happening. But all in all, what I feel is if you go like if you in India, I'm saying, right? If I talk of 2015, okay, 2015, then maybe people with their years of experience into two, okay, was considered to be a good salary. Years of experience into two, okay. That is what I have observed during 2015-16. That time, years of experience into two was considered to be a decent salary. I mean, I'm not talking about 2-year, 3-year guy. Take an example of 10-year guy, okay. But now as we are in 2022, what I'm seeing is uh, people in other domain also, okay, forget data science, people in other domain also are getting At least I think with the current job market, 2.5, I think 2.5 is not poor, not bad. Okay, 2.5 is not high also. 2.5 is decent. So 2.5 is like 25L for a 10-year guy. And if we are saying ourselves as a data scientist, then obviously we should make little more than normal, let's say BI developer or Java developer or front-end person or somebody, because we are saying we are niche skills, right? So in my opinion, 10 years, 10 to 15 years, or anybody in the range of, let's say 8 to 15 years data science, right? You should target for cross 3. Okay. And below this, you should try to make a move actually from salary point of view. So to keep it short, right, 30 lakhs is something. If you are below this at 10 years of experience in data science, probably you are on the lower side, I will say. Okay. And higher side, there is no range. I mean, even 50L is possible, 40L is possible, 60L is possible. Let's not talk that. But 10-year guy, target for 30 lakhs per annum. That is doable, that is achievable, and it's not like too hi-fi, I am saying. Okay. And maybe if company is good, you can 10-15% up and down, you can compromise. Okay. What is your thoughts on my views? So it's not like if somebody is saying that I'm a 20 years experienced guy, then their package will cross 1 CR. LPA I'm saying, right? Lakhs per annum. How we can crack data science interview? Because for 2-3 years, what do? We can discuss these things separately. So we are discussing a separate topic. You have to do some internships and you have to apply for the jobs. 30L per who will be making 30L per annum in 30L per month in India? Tell me. 30L per month in India is how much salary? 30L per month is your take home is 3.6 crores. Okay. If your take home is 3.6 crores, then your salary should be, I think, above 5 crores. Yeah, above 5 to 6 crores. Now go and check how many CEOs in India are getting in this range. Forget CEO minus level 1 minus level 2. Leave CEOs for a moment. CEOs minus level 1 minus level 2. So if 30 lakh per month, then it will be like 5 to 6 crores, I think, package. Rafi, if I tell you YouTubers income, you will be shocked. There are very few people who are making money. Okay. Not people like everybody, not like us. I mean, see, it depends on many things. Okay. Your channel should have a huge viewership and you should be very, very famous. For example, if you take comedy video also, there will be like 5,000 channels who are making comedy videos, but whose video you watch? Only a handful of people, right? So not everybody is making money on YouTube. Obviously some people are making money, crazy money, but bunch of people are not making money. Okay, what about 10 years and relevant 4 years? See, these things will be changing little bit here and there. Okay, I'm just telling a generic number just to discuss. Carry Minati is like I think not 10 lakhs. It's too much here. Carry Minati is roughly 65-70 lakhs per month, I believe. Carry Minati is now India's number 1, right? Bhuvan Ki Bam has also gone below him. Education channel is very revenue, not like that. Education channel also not, see, education channel also, if you see some of the big education channels like Study IQ or very, very big names in education, right? The YouTube revenue will not be that much. Okay. People come to their channel, they like the course. For example, you come to Unfold Data Science, you like Unfold Data Science teaching style, and you kind of think that, okay, this guy is good. And then I release a course and then you take a course. That is a different thing. But if you talk of um, channel revenue, that's very, very less for until or unless you are BBQ Wines or Asis Chanchalani or Kavita's Kitchen, right? It's very, very low number. What is a fresher can earn as a data scientist? In USA, freshers data scientist salary will be close to in the range of 80 to 120K, I believe, depending on which company you are joining. It may go up to a 150 also if it's a Facebook and all, right? Why are some people leaving Mang companies and starting YouTube channel? Very good question. See, there are a lot of this thing also. Uh, what you say, noise around YouTube. Okay, so I will tell you one thing honestly. Okay, YouTube is not sufficient to run your house in Bangalore. Okay, so for example, if I leave my job today and I think of running my house from YouTube, that's not possible. Even for the big creators, okay, somebody who is at top in my field, right? It may be little difficult for him also. So why some people are leaving and coming? Because they will, so when you associate yourself with a big brand, right, then people will want to associate with you. For example, if I say that I work in Facebook, many people will want to associate with me and create a rapport with coming on my channel, etc., right? Those are the things people want to create. Maybe they want to do a startup or something, hence they want to, now there is a defined path for doing a startup. Okay, you come to YouTube, you create a channel, you make an audience, you talk to audience, people love your course or people love your teaching style, and then you tell to some investor that, hey, I have these 1 lakh people who believe on me and who love my teaching style, so can you give me some money? I want to do something big. So that is a kind of path which many people are taking, hence people are coming in content creation space. Gaurav is asking, I think Gaurav has taken my course also. Gaurav is asking, your paid course is sufficient for crack any or I complete all, please reply. Um, See, in my course itself, I am saying that you will not be able to crack your first data science job. What is the objective of my course is it will give you a structured learning from zero. If you are standing at zero, then you will be in a position to attend data science interviews. Once you start attending interviews, then you know how to work on yourself. That is what my course is. Okay, so nobody can tell you that in 20 hours, 30 hours of learning, I can make you crack a data science interview. No, but I can bring you to a position where you can call yourself a data scientist, talk in the interview confidently, and from there you can take your own route. Okay, so that is the answer to your question, Gaurav, and obviously I'm there to help you. Don't worry. Currently, why interview process is getting difficult day by day? Because of many fake profiles. Somebody is asking if in UK, sorry, if in US the salary is like 100K USD is how much? Nearly 80 lakhs Indian rupees. Okay, 100K USD is 80 lakhs Indian rupees. Now somebody is asking if a fresher is getting 80 lakhs. Let's for simplicity keep it 1 crore. If a fresher is getting 1 crore package in USA, then why somebody is staying in India? So I want you to research on something known as PPP. Go today and research on what is PPP. Okay, and then you will have your answer. So how much rent you pay in UK? I mean, I can tell you from UK perspective, right? So in Bangalore, how much rent do you pay for a house? If you are staying in Electronic City, very good apartment, maybe it may have changed a little bit, but maybe 25K, maybe with maintenance and everything 30K. And if you don't stay in a very good apartment, then maybe 15K to 20K range in Electronic City. If you go towards Kormangla, etc., very good area you stay, you pay rent up to, let's say, 40 to 50K per month, right? Very good apartment, very good society in Bangalore. And how much is the rent of 1 BHK house in London? Um, roughly it will be 140. 140 means 1400 pounds. 1400 pounds means 1,40,000 Indian rupees. Now you see the difference. 5K in Electronic City. No, 5K time is gone. I don't know. Maybe many people working from home, so house demand have come down. But 5K time is long gone, I think. But I'm taking a higher number here for comparison. Okay. For shared PG, yes. I'm saying if you take a 2 BHK apartment and stay with family, I'm saying in that perspective. Okay. If you take a 2 BHK apartment and stay with your family, then I'm saying okay. So you can do a comparison in Electronic City, 15, 20, 25, 30, that range. In some posh area of Bangalore, maybe 40, 50K higher side. It's not Mumbai may 70, 80K it will go. 1 lakh, 2 lakh also it will go. But Bangalore, I'm keeping 40, 50K. London, I'm telling you because I know 1 BHK apartment 1,40,000 रुपए दे देना अपने पॉकेट से निकाल के, उसके बाद जो करना है करना है. So somebody who asked ki if people are getting 80 lakhs in USA, then why they are not staying in USA, and why should I stay in India like at low salary, right? So research on something known as PPP and you will understand many things. Okay. So I think we had an interesting session today, right? From some technical gyan to some non-technical discussions. Let me know if you like this session, guys. It's been 1 hour. Job is job, brother. Even if you are a data scientist or you are something else, there is a little chance that from job you can be super rich. From job you can take care of your expenses, you can make some savings, but you can't be super rich. For becoming super rich, you have to do something else. What question you have asked, Saurav? I did not see your question. I could not reply properly. Okay. Once someone asked me in a client interview, what is difference between ML model and statistical model? Then he asked me time series model is ML model or statistical model. Okay. So what the person interviewer wants to understand is what is your understanding of a statistical analysis and what is your understanding of a machine learning models. Okay. I mean, machine learning. So statistical analysis is all those things where you apply hardcore concept of statistics. For example, when you are doing an ANOVA test, when you are doing a chi-square test, when you are doing a t-test, z-test, right? What you are doing a hardcore statistical test. Some people call it, I'm building a ANOVA model. Some people call it, I'm building a, let's say chi-square model. Okay, and you can do that as well. But machine learning is more of a learning from the historical pattern and trying to understand the future behavior, right? So when you talk of machine learning, a time series model, that is exactly what I want to do in that. I want to see the past and I want to understand the future. There may be some components of statistical analysis in that, but that is a machine learning. Machine learning is what I'm using here mainly. Okay, so that way you have to answer to the interviewer to tell that you understand these terms well. Data analyst skill, SQL, Python, communication skills, and visualization tool. Thanks, Bhaskar. Time series can be done using Arima. Time series can be done using other methods as well. Okay. Fine, guys. I will see you all next Thursday, same time, 10 p.m. Even if I don't announce, please come online and join this session. Let me stop sharing. So even if I don't announce, please come online 10 p.m. Okay. And we will go from there. Okay. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks for your time. Thank you everyone. Sombit, Sunil, Nandini, Yash, Saurav, whoever has joined. I hope you guys like the discussion. Tell me in comment if you guys liking, because whatever comes to my mind, I put that in one slide. Okay. Thanks, Krishna, Saurav. Okay. I will see you all, guys. If you can refer my courses to your known people who want to start learn data science from scratch. You can refer my course. Okay. That will be helpful to them also. Thanks everyone. See you all.